Hey guys, this is Tim Barney down at Summit RV in Ashland, Kentucky. Very excited to show you a new line and new layout that we have here at Summit. It's the Coachmen Freedom Express Pilot. Now, this particular layout is a bunkhouse. It's the 20 VHS. It's 22 feet. So if you're looking for something a little shorter, this would be the perfect one for you. They've got at least 3 different layouts here. So I've got another layout that's great just for couples, if that is more up your alley. But a lot of the amenities I'm going to point out are going to be the same for both. One thing I really appreciate about Coachmen is that they don't go with the standard Luan walls. And if you've looked at a lot of different campers, you'll know what I'm talking about. Most people will use, unfortunately, some cheap thin wood that they put into their walls. But a while back, Coachmen decided they were going to go with something a little different. And it's this Asdel composite panel over here. Now the cool thing about Asdel is it's 50% lighter than wood. There's no rot, mold, or water damage. Has an R2 thermal insulation, and it's odorless, so there's no formaldehyde, which is that smell that you guys commonly get when you're walking into these campers in the really hot heat during the summertime. You'll know what I'm talking about. It kind of makes you sick, but not here, not with the Asdel. So if this is going to be so moisture resistant, it means you're going to have a lot less headaches down the road. I know so many of you are afraid of leaks and delamination and things. This stuff is way more resistant. So let's start on the outside here. First, you'll also notice that there's this cool cream color or sand color exterior. What's that mean? It's not going to show all the dirt and things when you park this down at the campground or outside of your house. So it's going to look cleaner, longer. You've got the aluminum rims down here. So aluminum means less road noise. Also, they just look sharp. And let's see, up here, one other thing I'll point out down here, they're nitrogen-filled tires. Now, nitrogen-filled tires are not supposed to expand or contract as much as the normal air-filled tires do. They're also supposed to be better on your fuel economy, and they're not going to flatten as quickly either. Up top here, we notice there's a motorized awning with an LED light strip, really nice, and then outdoor speakers, one here and then one on the opposite side of the door there. Swinging around to the front, I'll point out that she is pre-wired for solar. We're seeing more and more campers move into this realm. It's become kind of the standard. I think they're trying to make it future-proof, so if you like to go off-grid, you've got a solar array you want to put up on top, she's ready for that kind of action. Here you'll notice that she's got magnetic latches instead of those plastic hooks. Plastic ones are flimsy, they break off real easily, but not here. Magnets last for a long, long time. Not going to worry about that. Up underneath, look how much square footage we have here. To translate this into a term you might really know, this is about as much square footage as one 6-foot truck bed has and a half. That's a lot of square footage, plenty of space. And you'll also notice we've got a tabletop, removable. Bring it outside, put it wherever you like. Sometimes you don't have a picnic table at your campground and there's really nowhere to put your food. Now you've got this, and we've got some extra lighting around here. The switch is already on, so you can see these cool LED lights on the front cap. This is a gel-coated fiberglass front cap. If I'm going to go fiberglass on the siding, then I want this molded hard shell on the front. It's more aerodynamic. The wind, the water, just going to roll right off. Once again, preventing things like delamination from happening. Up front here, I have a motorized tongue with a light here, just in case I need to do my hitch work at nighttime. I can see a little better. A cover for my propane tanks, and down in here we've got 2 20-pound tanks, and they put the spare on the tongue. Why is that nice? Well, it's easy to get to, for one, and then another reason is that when you put it on the bumper, you're gaining another foot and a half that kind of can limit some of those small places you can park this in. Moving further around, we can see more pass-through storage, of course, but one really cool thing about this bunkhouse is this side door. Now this could be an emergency exit if in case of a fire for the kiddos or for the adults, but we have the benefit of a little extra storage space here. So small bikes, coolers, logs, whatever else you have, a lot of things can fit down in this space. And you notice it had that assist arm right here. Look, it goes up and down very easily. I can do this with one hand. So if my other hand's really full, this could really benefit me a lot. And she closes up pretty quickly as well. Now, moving around, you see she's still got an outdoor shower. Some of my smaller campers, or the ones that I've seen, they won't have a hot and cold water shower on a smaller body, but this one still does. And we have a detachable power cord there. That's nice because let's say inferior campers, you have to snake the hose or the cable into the wall, and you're busting up your knuckles the whole time, which is really kind of miserable. But here, we just unhook it and we're done. Throw it into our passenger storage area. Looking up, see an extra gutter over our slide out, once again helping prevent leaks. Nice gravel guard here to help deflect the gravel that might be thrown up by your truck. Here we have an entry assist rail. So little kiddos coming up in and out of here, they have something to hold on to other than that little flimsy plastic handle that we usually put right next to the door. Let's go inside. A lot of great things happening here, guys. Against the wall here, this is a slide out, very small slide out. So small, in fact, that when you bring it in, I've still got tons of real estate. But gosh, that foot and a half that it offers me can make it feel that much roomier. I have a removable table here, coated with the similar surface materials you'll find on my countertops here. Very moisture resistant, very durable stuff. So if I don't need this, take it out of the way, I take it outside if I like. And then I have even more floor space. Over here, we've got some USB ports on our cup holders. I don't know why this hasn't happened before now. Very smart. Everybody's got smartphones, tablets, and all that stuff, but not enough places to charge them. And this is a jackknife or a futon bed in case all the other sleeping space isn't enough. This is a residential queen. It's a full 80-inch bed, so those fitted sheets and comforters you have at home will fit this bed. Over here, we've got a nice little cubby hole with some baskets that they've given us so we can put our trinkets and things down in here. And back behind here, I don't know if you can see until maybe I turn on this light. You see it's got two settings, blue and then white. Looking back there, I've got a place to hang up my clothing. Not a rail, but some holes there so my clothes aren't swinging around and getting all crumpled when I'm going down the road. Also in this area, we have the Furrion sound system. Now, one thing I like about Furrion is that they seem to actually test their components for vibrations and climate changes. A lot of campers, they seem to put in whatever's cheapest, or maybe what you put into your home. So you see a familiar brand name, and you're like, oh, that's what I've got in my house, it works great. Well, in your house, yeah, I'm sure it does, but your house isn't going to get into these drastic temperature changes and be exposed to the road wear all the time. So that's going to be much longer lasting, and it is also Bluetooth enabled. A lot of things you can do from your phone. This is one of my favorite things about this unit. Here we have an electric-based heat source in this fireplace. It means I can keep this place warm without running down my propane tanks. That's awesome, especially since a lot of campgrounds give you free electric anyway, so why run down your propane, save that for another place or another night. It's got a couple different heat settings, or I can just leave it on for the ambient lighting, kind of romantic. And then up here, I have a Roku TV. So this thing, currently strapped in, but adjustable, has the ability to work with some apps. So you guys want to watch Netflix or something like that, it's the perfect TV for that. Up top, we have some more overhead storage. It passes all the way through here. Both people have their own little reading lights. And again, we've got two different color settings there. Oh, wow. Look at this Black Label queen size mattress. This thing is cushy. I know you guys have seen those 4-inch mats that a lot of campers have in their bed areas, so you're instantly going to want to get a foam topper for it. Not here. This is way more comfortable. Scooting around to the kitchen, here we have a stone cast sink with a lifetime warranty. That's pretty rad. Lifetime's not a term that's often thrown around with campers. And below this, something I only see with Coachmen for whatever reason, is this slide out silverware drawer. How smart is that? To use this space. Most people just have that flip out little fake cabinet door where you might put a sponge, but here, now I have a real usable drawer where I can put all my silverware away without taking up one of my other spots. We got real wood here, not just that wrapped stuff that kind of looks like wood and cabinetry. Up top here, I've got a food grade cutting board or butcher block. I can actually prepare my meats and veggies on this thing. And then beneath it, you can see we've got the double burner stove top. Turn that light on. Microwave up top from Magic Chef. Oh, and this little label right here, I love this. This says 17.8 gallon per hour quick recovery water heater. So this tank is about 6 gallon, I believe, and it can work off of gas or electric. If you do them both at the same time, then that translates to maybe 2 or 3 hot showers, probably 3 hot showers per hour. A lot of campers, especially in this length are only going to be gas heaters, so you might get one good shower out of that. Swinging around to the side, another thing I like that I don't normally find in a camper this size is an actual standard size refrigerator. Most of them are going to be maybe 2/3 this. You might only have this much, but here we've got the refrigerator and freezer, and it's still a propane electric setup. Pretty good sized bathroom. Coming inside here, turn on the light, I have a porcelain toilet. Not very common, once again, in a unit this size. What's great about porcelain? Well, without getting too graphic, I'll say it doesn't hold on to the stains and the smells, and it's easier to keep clean. It's going to last a lot longer. I've got a good sized shower here. More and more people seem to be getting away from the tubs, so don't need to worry about that. Nice strong shower with a curtain here, plenty of space to move around, and I feel like I actually have enough space to put on my clothes after I get out or dry with the towel. I have a medicine cabinet up top here for some other toiletries, and even some hooks over here for my towels and things. Actually 4 different hooks, so everybody's got a place for their towel. Over here, put this mattress back down. Here we have the teddy bear mattress, nice and soft. They call it a teddy bear mattress because that's what it feels like, a teddy bear. And you'll see that both areas have lights, both areas have windows. This can be a very claustrophobic space when they're super small and there's not enough light coming in, especially natural light. But these folks are going to feel like they've got plenty of space, plenty of room to breathe, and plenty of natural light to pour in here. I've even got USB ports up here. Kids are always on their iPads these days. If that's not enough, I also have these outlets. Looking up top here, we've got LED lights throughout. They draw maybe 1/10 the power of the other bulbs. Why is that important? Because maybe there's going to be a day when you need to pull over at Walmart and you're running these things off of a battery, and these will actually last through the night, whereas the common standard bulbs might only last you a few hours before you wear out that battery and you're turning on your truck to charge it again. So, I don't think we've missed anything inside. We've pretty well covered everything that this one has to offer. Some things you didn't see were that we have an enclosed underbelly on this one, so that's going to help protect your tanks and your pipes and really everything from pests and other critters, and help lock in some of that heat and help insulate for us. And she's got a winterize ready kit, a black tank flusher, and a number of other things that you can see online. If you go to www.summitrv.com and look at my Freedom Express Pilots, you'll see a long list of their different package options and other features. Otherwise, you have any other questions, just contact me, Tim Barney at Summit RV. You can find me at tim@summitrv.com or call me at 606-928-6795. Thanks.
Summit RV, camping made easy. Summit RV, vacation fun. Summit RV.